Okay, so today is our 6th class.
Yes, sir.
Today is our 6th class in the course of Phonetics and Phonology with 15 batch. I'd like to welcome you all to today's class. So let's go to the previous class recap section. Okay, so from here we have bilabial sounds. How many bilabial sounds are there? Come on, everyone says 4. Yes. Pa, ba, ma, wa. Ba, ma, wa is voiced and pa is voiced. Thank you. Okay, and labial sounds. How many labial sounds are there? Labial sounds. There are 2 labial sounds are there. Fa and va. Fa and va. Yes. So both of the sounds, fa is voiceless and va is voiced. Thank you. Okay. Dental sounds, dental, teeth and tongue tip. Well, dental sound means interdental sounds. Interdental sounds, that means between 2 teeth and the tongue tip. Okay, how many sounds are there? 2. One is, Riha, come on, say it. One is, the upper one is, Riha, come on, say it, come on. The first one, yes, please. Try it, please. Come on. The upper one is, I mean, say it. Say the upper one. Oh, you cannot see, so come over here, please. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay, so this one is tha and this one is da. Okay. From this one we can say therefore, this and that, and from the upper one we can say thank you. Okay, thank you, thanks, all those. Okay, it's well, we're facing some hard time to pronounce that very properly because in Bengali we do not have those 2 sounds. So in Bengali we have some alveolar sounds and we used to replace those sounds with alveolar sounds. Instead of saying thank you, we say thank you. Instead of saying this, we say this. Thank you. Okay, so some alveolar sounds are there. How many alveolar sounds are there?
5.
5. Already 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 sounds. Okay, so 7 alveolar sounds. Ta and sa. Ta and sa is voiceless, and the other one is voiced. Da, z, na, ra, la. Okay, 6 of them are vocal sounds. 1 of them is nasal sound. Which one is nasal sound? Can you please tell me that? Mamoon. Which one is nasal sound, Mamoon? Which one is nasal sound among those 7? Okay, maybe he's thinking about Lela. Okay, no problem. So, na sound. Na sound is nasal sound. Thank you. Okay, so parallel alveolar ridge and hard palate and tongue front. It's not basically tongue tip. And see this diagram. This is not basically attaching to one another. Rather, it is creating a steep, small, hollow place. Okay. How many sounds are there? Can you say? 4. Thank you. Okay, 4 sounds. This one is cha. This one is ja. This one is sha, and this one is ja. So, chair, Jamaica, fashion, sha, fashion, and Malaysia. Okay. 2 of them is voiceless. 2 of them are voiceless. 2 of them are voiced. Thank you. Okay, so there are some retroflex sounds in English. We do not find it very easy to get that, but in Bengali we can find those retroflex sounds. Curl, tongue tip, and hard palate. Ta, ta, taka. So see, this one is ta. Okay, this one is da. This one is la. And this one is ra. So from the inner side you have to speak. Those 2 sounds are also, well, not very common in Bengali, but these 2 sounds are very common in Bengali, well, and definitely very rare in English, in proper British accent. Okay, so these are retroflex. Retroflex means curl, tongue tip, and hard palate. That means this is basically retroflexing. That means it is basically flexing, it is basically pushing the air outside in a reflective way. Okay, retroflex. Okay, parallel sound, we can see there's no touching over there, there's only creating a small space, okay? And hard palate and tongue center is not touching one another, is basically doing what? Doing what? Doing a small amount of hollow place, okay? That's why this sound is occurring and this one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And this one is voice or voiceless?
Voice.
Voice.
You come over there, please. Yes. Yes, you are facing very hard time. No, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Now it's good. Now it's looking good. Okay. Vela sound, but see, here is touching the tongue back. Thank you. The tongue back is touching the vela, the soft palate, and tongue back. Okay, sounds such as, how many sounds are there? Three. Okay. So this one is ka. Okay, ka. So this one is voiceless definitely. This one is ra. Okay, ra is voiced. Okay, and this one is this one is singing, dancing. Okay, boring. See, how many of them is voice? How many of them is vocal? How many of them are vocal or is vocal? How many of them are vocal? Yes, two. No, two. Yes, the upper two is vocal, and the later one is nasal. Yes, thank you. This one is vocal, nasal. Thank you. And the upper two are
Vocal.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Messing out. Okay. Yuvula. Well, these sounds are not very common in Bengali or English, but these sounds are common in Arabic. This one is ha, and this one is ra. Ha and ra. Okay. So that's just one of the Yuvula sounds. Okay, but in order to understand, these two are very important. Okay, pharyngeal sound, vowel and tongue root. This one basically is from Arabic. Again, this is not very common sound. This is not a sound that is very common in Bengali or in English also. Amrit, please look at me. Am I look very weird or am I look so bad? So you cannot basically watch me all the time. Hey, am I looking too bad? Yeah, my hair is basically messing around with me. But still, I don't think I'm looking that bad. Am I looking that bad? See, she is watching me all the day. Huh? I would really love to, but my disposition, my parents, my family, my university, and the register sir is not going to allow me to do that. I would really love to. Maybe one day. Before going to be bald, I would really love to do that one day. Thank you. Okay. So this one is very common in Arabic, and this sound's name is ha. Yes, this one. Ha. Yes. Well, from Arabic basically. So ha is ha. Yes. This is not that much important, but it's very important to know which sound is coming from which place. This is not basically, this is not important in order to answer that question that why Bengali speakers of English cannot speak properly. But this is important to understand which place is basically we can pronounce some sort of sound. Okay, so tongue root. See, from tongue root one sound is occurring. This is very rare kind of sound. So why is not being important? Come on, it's very important. Okay, pharyngeal sounds, there's only one. And then glottal sounds. This one is very easy. This one is just one. Okay, but this one is the glottal stop. What is your name? Give me a bottle of water. So this thing is up. Just this one is basically called vocal stops. Okay, the Britishers, the what is your name? Just like that. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me explain to very clear to you. Well, there's no wrong or right pronunciation in this world. There are various kinds of pronunciation in this world. Well, these are not native pronunciation, but some Scottish territory and some Irish territory, they used to say these things in that way. That way, bottle, what are. This way they actually used to talk. So these are not basically wrong or right thing we are basically comparing with. We are basically comparing that if it is going to be the native tongue or not. Native means the Britishers, the British accent. or the American accent. So, but some colloquial accent in the Britain, some sort of Cardiff, Welsh people, or maybe Scottish people, or maybe some Irish people used to use these words very prominently, very prominently. So there's no right or wrong. We are basically talking about many types of pronunciation. See, taka or total and total, well, none of them is wrong. Thank you and thank you, none of them is wrong. Well, it's basically one of them is in British accent or in the native speaker's tongue, and another form is from Bengali speakers of English tongue. Is that clear? Okay, so this one, and this is not wrong. I think we used to say or we used to hear these things very frequently. Britain or gluten, gluttony, Britney Spears. How many of you know Britney Spears? Oh, only one. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, the Britney Spears and the Harry Potter. So these kind of things, okay? Okay, the global sounds. The global sounds, there are two. One is ha and one is what or Britain. Okay. Okay, so from this slide, we'll be going to our today's class, regular session. So the recap session is ended. Everyone, I want you to pen and paper on the table. To put the pen and paper on the table, including Mahmood. Come on. Hey. Okay, I'll be telling this off the record definitely. Now, keep that with you. Anyone come? Okay, so the manner of articulation, it means how a sound is produced. Write those down, please. Is the airflow completely blocked? Is the airflow partially blocked? If partially blocked, then what kind of partial blockage? Write those down, please, everyone. Can anyone say the German form of thank you? German, how German forbid thank you? How German give thank you? How did you see dark? Okay, never mind. So, manner of articulation is the airflow is completely blocked. That means, well, we are blocking the airflow from here and there. If we block the air in lips, then the sound will become bilabial. Yes. And if we block the air in the interdent, that means between two teeth, with the tongue tip, then this sound will become dental or interdental sounds. Don't say dental sound, okay? Just say interdental sounds. So if the airflow completely blocked, if the airflow partially blocked. See, some of the airflow is basically giving complete blockage. See, complete blockage. Before releasing the air was blocked completely. Say say everyone. Okay, thank you. So, and then is therefore partially blocked. See, there are some sounds that does not basically block the air completely, but partially. Say tha or sa sound. Sa is a alveolar sound. Thank you. Sa is an alveolar sound. So this is partially blocked sound. Sa, but b is a complete blocked sound. Okay, if partially blocked, then what kind of partial blockage? Well, there are some kinds in partial blockage also. Okay, let's introduce those things to you guys. Okay, stops. Right. Stop sounds. In order to write which sound you are referring to, you have to write place of articulation and manner of articulation also, and then state of notice. That means you have to describe one sound in a 3 particular way. Understood, Priya? Okay, let's see what is written in here. The air is completely blocked in the oral cavity. Definitely, we know that. It's oral sounds. All of these are oral sounds. Okay, after a complete closure of the articulators, the air is released. Yes, definitely. But first, complete stop, complete shutdown, then sudden release. First, complete shutdown, then sudden release. Okay. Then the English stops are called plosives. Hey, this is very important. Stops are called plosives. Yes. Bring your chair at that place. Bring your chair at that place. Yes. So English stops are? Okay, how many stop sounds are there? How many stop sounds are there?
7.
So, thank you. How many of them is voiceless? How many of them are voiceless? How many of them?
Voiceless 4 and
How many of them are voiced?
3.
Thank you. Okay, so the voiceless sounds are ha, ta, ka, and pa. No, it's not ha, it's pa. Yes, Okay, this one is very, hard to pronounce, definitely, for Britishers or for Americans also even. And we are basically, we are actually Bengali speakers of English. So how could we produce those sounds without facing any hurdle? Okay, and those 3 stop sounds voiced, which are ba, da, and ga. Ba, da, ga. Ha, ta, ka, ga. Ba, da, ga. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So nasal sounds, nasal sounds. Come on, write those down. Nasal sounds. The velum is lowered. The velum is lowered and it creates a closure with the back of the tongue. Yes. The air passes through the nasal cavity. Well, beforehand, the air mainly passes through oral cavity, but here the air passes through nasal cavity, not nose, nasal cavity. Okay, in English, all nasals are voice sounds. In English,
All nasals are voiced sounds.
Yes. Come on, Britney Spears. All nasals are
Voice.
voice sound.
Voice sounds.
And those three sounds are ma, na, and say no, not the word, not the word. Yes, singing, dancing, yes. Sound is Okay, ma, na, and and everyone here is voiced. Write this down, write this down. Come on. So today is Wednesday, huh? Today is Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, so nasal sounds. How many manner of articulation we have covered already? Two. The stop sounds and the nasal sounds. Thank you. So, since the velum is lowered to create, you do not have to write those down, just understand. Since the velum is lowered to create a complete closure, many phoneticians also call nasal sounds nasal stops. Everyone, please understand this. Many phoneticians also call nasals as nasal stops. Thus, that is why the other stops are called oral stops. Well, but many phoneticians argue that nasal cannot be any kind of stops. Yes, so air basically pass through the nasal cavity without any blockage or blocking. Okay, so basically, how could it be a stop? In order to become a stop, you have to block the air. At least, at least in a partial blockage or in the complete blockage. At least you have to stop the airflow. But in the nasal cavity, we can never stop or we can never hinder the airflow through the nose or nasal cavity. So how could it be a stop? How could we call it a stop? Since even though the air is stopped from flowing through the oral cavity, it does pass through the nasal cavity quiet. It's not R, it's T, quite freely. So there's only one kind of stop, that is oral stop. There's nasal sounds, there's no nasal stops. Okay? Is that clear? Okay, it's very important for every time. So the nasals have been passed. Finite sounds. There is partial closure of the articulators. See, hey, we already have talked about stops. That means the complete closure. Huh? But now we are talking about the partial closure. Huh? The air is forced through that closure. The air is forced out through that closure. The airflow is restricted enough to create air turbulence. Air turbulence. Well, the air is restricted enough to create air turbulence, and the air comes out with a hissing sound. Underline the hissing sound. Everywhere here, everywhere, a hissing sound has been created. Air comes out with a hissing sound. Air comes out with a hissing sound. Please, everyone, this is the main mode of fricative, hissing sound. Okay, English. In English, there are some fricatives, and these are here. How many fricatives are there?
9.
How many fricatives are there?
9.
9.
How many of them are voiced?
4.
How many of them are voiceless?
5.
Thank you, guys. Come on, write it down. Write those down. And if you're clever enough, like Miss Vana, then she already started
Very good.
writing classes. already know the sound. I mean, how does it sound? We already know those things. Huh? So let's not pronounce the sounds now, as we do not have much time, or at least we have to take some time for our practice session. And Amri seems bored. Why? Why you seem bored? Haven't you took your breakfast today? You have taken a breakfast today? Green? So what happened? Nothing. Who's that girl? Me? Your friend? You and your friend went to the Southeast University to make some xerox. Where is she today?
She is at her home because she is not feeling well and that's why she can't come.
And how do you know that?
Because she informed me
She informed me when?
since morning.
Today? So she has the time to inform you, but she hasn't any time to inform her teacher. Is it good? This one. Is it good? Tell
It was
her.
her responsibility to inform.
Thank you. Tell her her attendance will be cut for 2 days.
Yes,
Tell her, please.
that's her responsibility, not mine.
Well, I am telling you that well, she's your friend, so please inform her on behalf of me. Definitely. Say, sir said this thing. Okay, on behalf of me, you tell her. Yes, she is your best friend, maybe. Okay. So English has hey. So English has 9 credits. 5 of them are voiceless. 4 of them are voiced. We all know the thing. Fa, tha, sa, sha, ha, va, the, za, da, za, ja. No. Ja, ja. Sorry. Za, ja. Da, za, ja. Yes. Thank you. African sounds. A complete closure to make a stop sound while releasing it partial closure, everyone. Partial closure is created for affricative sound. Thus, the release of both closure almost simultaneously created an affricate sound in English. The affricates are 2. Come on, write it down. There are 2 affricate sounds. One of them is voiced. Another one of them is voiceless. Write those down quickly. Affricative, affricate, stops, nasals. We already covered 4, huh? Haven't we? We already covered 4 sounds, 4 manner of articulation. Huh? Is that clear? Is this correct? We already covered 4.
Yes, sir.
So basically, affricate sound is the mixture of fricative and stop. See, here it's written these things. Basically, first of all, it creates a stop. Then it creates, it sounds like fricative. So with the mixture of both, it basically makes the sound named as affricate. Is it understood? Two affricates. One is say this. Say the sound. Come on. Make the sound. Right. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Ja.
Is this? Ja. This one is
Ja.
ja. These 2 things are easy. Come on. Come on, do that fast.
এত লেখা
So in order to write this sound, see, we have to write, this is a bilabial voiced stop sound. Isn't it? Is it correct? Come on, understood? We have to write three things: place of articulation, manner of articulation, state of glottis. See, we have to mention three things. We have to mention three things to describe one sound in the midterms, for the midterms at least. Understood, everyone?
yes
Isn't it understandable? Come on. So, ba is a voice sound, ba is a bilabial sound, and ba is a stop sound. Come on. Bilabial is the place of articulation, stop is manner of articulation, and voiceless is state of glottis. So we'll be saying ba is a bilabial voice stop sound. Bilabial voice stop sound. Pa is a bilabial voiceless stop sound. Thank you. These things. Cha. Cha is a affricate. Right. First, the place of articulation. Then the manner of articulation. Palatal. Post-alveolar or palatal alveolar. Or velar. No. It's not velar sound. Come on, it's post-alveolar. Palatal alveolar or post-alveolar. Okay, it's a post-alveolar, voiceless, maybe B minus. Is it stop? Is it fricative? Affricate. Thank you. Post-alveolar, voiceless, affricate sound. Okay? These things. This is how we should be writing, huh? Okay, let's go to the next. Lateral sounds. Only one, please write those down. The chanted form, the partial closure with the alveolar ridge. The air flows through the sides of the tongue. In English, the lateral are la, only la sound. The laterals are only the la sound. Liza, alveolar, voiced, lateral sounds. Thank you. See, you guys can do that. Yeah, Dora the Explorer, we can do that.
করতে গেছি